EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from SoFi. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here we go. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Stroud to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 3. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Atlanta.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Stroud. To the right. That's Pitts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up a 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when the ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown Falcons. His 12th touchdown of the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Their own 23-yard line. Cap. Whoa. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. Big throw here is complete. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. ball's incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. A pickup of 44 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Charger first down.
21. Set. Ready.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
That's another Chargers.
Hey, go Lion.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hampton will take this one into the end zone for a Charger touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Stroud.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready. 21. Wide it. Ready.
Now a give up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Atlanta.
They run over center with Robinson. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Here's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. What a drive. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 14, Chargers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Line. 21. Ray.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
press ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
22-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Hey, set. 380. Ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown Chargers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Back to throw. Stroud. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9. Stroud. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Falcons. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set. Baylor Tiger. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. From his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
Baylor Tiger. Set. 12. Black 80. Black. What is it?
Purple. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but Nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Chargers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
5-9, 5-9. Set. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. Down at 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ray. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, Catholic. Set. Hey, Ray. Baylor Tiger. Really?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time, it's Robinson. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Go.
On 1st down, Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
Herbert to throw on second down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Chargers 14.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
Set. Cap it. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, L.A. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Set.
To throw, it's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All right.
Here's Stroud. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
His kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 45. Chargers 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Kappa. Ready.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Hey, Ray. What is it?
Herbert now on first down. A ball deep for the end zone. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
On the coverage.
Baylor Tiger. Lion. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. He's going to dial up another deep ball. To the goal line and in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on a two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but Let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Falcon first down.
Stroud to throw. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Stroud. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. Here we go. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. It is brought in the end zone. Bo Collins. Touchdown Falcons. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Falcons 52. Chargers 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, Kappa. Go.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Home trick right.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
He's going to look downfield once again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Hey, go Lion. 5-9. 12.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
12. Hey, Ram. 59. Go. Set.
Again, they'll throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Hey, Kappa.
Now it's Herbert. That ball Incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Hey, 380. Crowd run, 380.
Herbert. That is caught for 3. And he'll take it on in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
It's just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
At the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. The ball comes out. The Chargers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You try to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
And a big conversion for 2. And it's a one-score game. The deficit is only 8.
But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
1st down, Atlanta.
Another run here for Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. And here's Bijan. He's got space inside the 25. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
At this stage stage in the fourth quarter. Great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A second down throw for Stroud. He puts it up, and it's caught. Crazy drive. Touchdown, Atlanta. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Tip. Count.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
21.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game, and the Chargers have the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Get this complete right side to Otten. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Hey, Ram. 12. White 59. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Let's go. Home the troops right. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Result of the play is a turnover.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
To throw is Stroud. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
What's the back on this play? At 18. What's that? Look the hot. South.
Now Stroud. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Orange. 118. What's that?
Back to throw. Stroud. That's caught downfield by McBride. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
First and goal.
It's It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 59 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And now 3rd and goal coming up. To throw, it's Stroud. And he's in. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Set.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Kappa. Hey, Ray. Let's go. I got it, baby. Five nine. Hey, go lion. Hey, easy. We go orange. Set.
Here's Herbert. And for the 4th time today, and now he loses the football. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
21. Kappa. Play. Home trips right. Ready.
To throw, it's Herbert. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
At the 39-yard line.
Lion. Go.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, they need 7.
Go. Set. Delta. Set. 59. Hey. Baylor Tiger. Let's go. Hey.
Now, Herbert. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Hey, Ram. 12. Set. Grenade. Take. Let's go. Crowd right.
Now Herbert again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Chargers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They run over center with Robinson. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. It is 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st down, Falcons.
Now Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. When you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go. Set. Home trips right. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
$380. Cut. Stamp. Kappa. Bullshit. Let's go. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. It is 2nd and 9.
Set. 380. Good out. 380. Hey, go lion. 21.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
380. Cut. 380. Cut. Delta. Hut. Why did it
Back to the ground after the penalty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and
It is 3rd and long. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are